Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you've ever lost yourself in a fantastical world filled with dragons, witches, wizards, or intergalactic adventures, you're in the right place. Today we're deep diving into a topic that's super close to me. It's the connection between mental health and the enchanting realms of fantasy movies and books. So, have you ever had that feeling where you're knee deep in a gripping fantasy book or watching a movie that just completely sweeps you off your feet? It's like stepping through a portal into another realm for many of us. Now, these stories offer much more than entertainment. They provide an escape, a sanctuary where we can all leave us worry behind, if only for a little while. So for instance, take the massively popular movie franchise which is Harry Potter, one of my personal favourites. When I was going through a tough time, you know, those Hogwarts halls felt like home. It wasn't just reading about magic. I was discovering the power of friendship, courage and resilience, you know, just like Harry was. He was doubting himself and stuff like that. So yeah, you get to think about it a lot. And I learned it's okay to face your fears, and that sometimes confronting them leads to amazing growth. But for me, it's not just about escapism. I think there's a deeper connection there. Fantastical stories that so often mirror our own journeys. Characters facing their inner demons, dealing with loss, and embarking on journeys of self-discovery. It's through their stories that we can recognise our own feelings. And one of my childhood favourites is The Lion King. So if you think about Simba, he grapples with guilt and loss, but he ultimately learns how to reclaim his identity, you know, thanks to a couple of other friends. Or Elsa from Frozen, which I've seen more times than I can care to admit. It's my niece's fault. Don't watch it by myself, obviously. Now, whose journey reflects the struggle that many of us face, embracing as true selves, despite fear of rejection or isolation. Now, these characters' challenges, victories resonate with us human experiences. Even if small victories, we should be celebrating them. Now, that also allows us to reflect on those past and our feelings. Now let's talk about the community for a second. Fan bases around these fantasy worlds are like family. You know, I'm in a few groups for Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars, that sort of thing. And you meet a lot of people who have had similar experiences through these mediums of books and movies. No, but when you have a bond over a favourite book or a movie, you can create real connections, and that can be, you know, really supportive to all of us. And these communities remind us that we're not alone. You know, might be only the 1 in 10 who watch all these, the nerd, the geek, whatever like that, and fair be it, embrace that. Whether we're cheering on our favourite hero or sharing our own stories of struggles and triumphs, they foster a sense of belonging, which is really crucial for mental health. I mean, how many times have you found yourself a tribe because of a shared love for a fantasy series? But wait, there's more. Engaging with fantasy worlds fuel our creativity, writing fan fiction, creating artwork, and there's some fantastic artists out there that have been noticed by bigger places, and even brilliant fan fiction. I've read a lot myself, and you know, I'm thinking, why ain't this story being picked up for a studio or something like that? Because it's absolutely fantastic. Put so much detail, so much thought into it, and it proves that they're passionate about that project or that series, which is fantastic. And all these ways of expressing yourself through art or word or anything like that can be extremely therapeutic. I mean, it allows us to express feelings we might find hard to vocalise. So we've got to find other ways. Now, the act of creating lets us channel our emotions into something beautiful. I've seen people turn their struggles into art that inspires others. It's a powerful reminder that experiences, no matter how tough, can be transformed into something special and magical. So next time you dive into a magical book or binge watch your favourite fantasy series, I'm planning on doing that a little bit later on. Remember, it's no more than just entertainment. It's an escape. It's a reflection, a community, and an outlet for creativity. And ultimately, it serves as a reminder that magic exists, even in our everyday lives. So if you found solace in fantasy stories, like I have, drop a comment below and share your experiences. Tell me a fantasy series or a series in that genre that I should be watching or I should watch. There's obviously a lot I've never seen. So just drop a comment below, just recommend something, and I'll give it a whirl. And then maybe we can create our own little magical community right here. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into the wondrous connections we found in stories. Until next time, keep dreaming, because magic's just the beginning. See you soon.